All right, man. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. All right, so I want to do this video real quick. Young jock talking to, I guess that's his wife, and she basically said some things to him, and he basically checked her on it. And I love how he put this in such a beautiful way. I think a lot of women should listen to this and take notes, because he put this really nice. Let's get to it.
What you're not gonna do is do that.
I didn't say that.
Well, that's how you put it. You said you wouldn't want my son to be like me.
I wouldn't want them to do some of the things that you
Okay,
have done.
and I wouldn't want my daughters to do some of the things you've done. We're human. That's what I'm trying to say.
You would want them to do majority of the things that I've done.
Listen, what I'm saying is, when you talk about me, don't sum me up.
Facts, right?
Don't sum me up on the worst side of me or what you consider the worst side of me. Because ain't nobody fucking perfect. So don't do that. That's what we're not gonna do. Because as a man, guess what? I got to stand on mine too.
Yeah,
Because guess what? Let me tell you something. I didn't go to college. Guess what?
Fine.
I want my kids to go to college. So we can say that right now. I don't want them to go that direction. I want them to go to college. I can say that with you too.
Right.
But don't sit here in front of the world, in front of a medium, and say, oh, I wouldn't want my son or your sons to be like you. Hold on. No, we got you're gonna put some respect on my name. Because at the end of the day, I'm successful. I take care of my kids. Ain't none of my kids out here in dire need of love and support. So we're gonna do that. Okay? Because I don't appreciate that. Because there's some things about you that I could say I wouldn't want my daughters to do.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to do that. I respect you and I love you enough.
I want this magazine to know
I
what
respect
it is about
integrity.
Me. You don't want your daughters
I'm not going to do that.
Like,
I'm not going to do that.
So let me stop it right there. This is the modern new age woman's attitude that she has. She has this attitude where it's like a revenge type thing. I don't know what her motive was by saying that. Go ahead, tell him. I want this magazine to know. It's like these women nowadays, they do all this virtual signaling. And it's like, oh, I have to get everybody on rally on my side. And everybody got to be on my side. And it's like, really? You're trying to embarrass your husband, or if that is your husband, in front of the world, and don't even care. And then he's like, well, there's some things that's about you too. And she's like, well, what is it? Tell me, tell him. It's like, y'all like that tea, y'all like that gossip, y'all love it. And he basically telling you like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Be my guest.
I'm not gonna
be slighted, honey.
I'm not gonna do that. That's where we have to draw the line. Okay. Because I don't care because the camera in front of me or somebody asking me questions.
See what I mean?
I'm not.
You see what I mean?
Gonna reveal.
You see what I mean? I'm giving you the green light, as if like she's in control of everything. And if you want to talk bad about me, I'm giving you the green light to say it. Because I need to know what's on your mind about what you thinking about me and all the bad shit that I've done to you. I need to know. So what I can do is I can counter it. So basically what I can say is, oh no, that's just your insecurities. You need to get your shit right. Just because of this, just because of that. Oh yeah, so what, I came in late one time. That's because you wasn't paying me enough attention. So what, I went out with some guy to lunch. That's because you wasn't giving me what I needed. She's just going to have an excuse for everything that is said. That's why I'm glad he put it that way. And he told her, like, listen, I'm not doing all that.
My everything that go on with me. Just like right now, you ain't gonna sit here in front of these people and tell what your credit score is. You ain't gonna sit here and tell them your social security number. You ain't gonna sit here and tell them what's in your bank account either.
I won't.
Okay, so some things are better left fucking unsaid and in the private, and that's what I'm gonna do. So when you addressing me, don't ever make it seem like I'm the worst of the worst, because I'm not. Okay. Because I came through and changed your life, and it wasn't about me having no money. It was about the
Right, 'cause
integrity.
that's
It was
not what
about
it
it was
was.
about my integrity. It was about me standing up for you. It was about me helping you open your eyes to see things that no other man has gotten you to do. So when you talk about me and address me, please be mindful of that, because I love you for who you are,
I
good
love
and
you.
bad.
You know I love you for who you are.
But
What
I
else
would
could I
never
love
say
you
to the
for?
world that I wouldn't want my daughters to be like you, because then it makes me question, why are you with me?
I'm not with you for the bad things. I'm not with you for having outside
But just
children
don't
and
ever say that
creating a
again,
million.
please.
Okay, well, you asking
You
me.
got
I'm
it in
telling
this
you.
interview. Don't let me hear you say that again.
Okay.
Ever, please. Thank you.
That was classic. You see what I mean? It's like with these women, what they do is they basically want to give you an ultimatum in a relationship. It's like, well, if you don't do what I say, if you don't do what I tell you to do, or if you don't, just, subliminally. They're not saying that outright, but it's kind of like, until he checked her, if he never had checked her, she would have been talking real heavy. I'm talking heavy, heavy. She would have been coming at him crazy, but he checked her, and I'm happy he did that. I'm happy he did that, because some women need to hear that. Everything ain't for everybody. Y'all want to put all this business online on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Y'all want to do all this stuff just to get validation so y'all can pile on. It's like this never ending woe is me, or this never ending Me Too movement. It's like, oh, I got to get all the girls to agree with me. See? And y'all never get the full story. Never give the full story. So I'm glad he did that. Shout out to that man. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is.